Hey guys, welcome back. Uh,
Hey.
would anybody like to start off this session with a recap of last session? I know one
Oh
of
yeah,
us.
absolutely. Because
I
I
know.
know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, do it, Kala.
Okay, so this happened, and when it happened, everybody was like, and then when that happened, then everybody was like, oh, and then somebody died, and it was awful.
Not
Yeah.
completely wrong.
Yeah, there is a little of
little.
that.
Anybody besides our newest player want to give us a recap of what happened last session? I know it was a lot. Lot happened.
Let me see.
For a
I
point of
can recap.
inspiration.
But do you Echo or Pin want to recap?
Mm-mm.
I am happy to cede the floor.
Okay.
Echo
So
never does
from
recap.
what I recall, we went to go get. We woke up in the tavern, ate our breakfast. Jax cooked breakfast or helped cook breakfast because he ate a lot and spilled some of his blood in his portion. But I don't think anyone noticed that but Jackson the cook. After that, we went and down the river to go pick up sopweed, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Softweed?
Stop.
Sop.
we got sopweed, and as we got to the area where we found the sopweed, some angry little angy frogs attacked us, and we killed 2 of them. Well, then after that, we found a dead body. And he's like, "Hey, we got to go to this place," but we're like, "Hey, we got to go to the city." And he's like, "No, we got to go now." And Lady Celeste was like, It was kind of a back and forth, but we ultimately went to the city. But Lady Celeste was penalized by whatever with age. By going to the city to tell the city, "Hey, we got to go do this. We got to go fight some creature." Tell the city, go off to the north to find a 2-headed giant, fight him, defeat him,
Give him
and
the beans.
gave him the beans. After he was dead, looted his body, I cut off his heads. Now we're traveling back.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Well,
I got good memory.
yes, you get a point of inspiration for that recap. Thank you very much. So, we are in the aftermath of the battle in the forest north of Silver's Mist. And you're on your way back. You did get some items.
Yes. The Dawn. It was a giant axe and the Dawn something. Dawn sword.
No.
Yeah. I thought we were bringing his weapons.
Oh, like his huge weapons, like that he had, like wielding
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty big. They're heavy, very heavy. And they won't fit in any bag. You're gonna have to like drag them behind you.
Jax could carry one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Jax probably could carry one.
He couldn't swing it, but he could carry it.
Oh yeah.
I could probably carry one myself.
Well, he could swing it, but it's not going to hit anything because Jesus Christ, I'll have a mile to see it coming.
Don't worry, it's coming. You're gonna get it.
Stay still.
Stay right there. So You have a bit of time. You have a couple hours on this trail back to Silver's Mist. Is there anything you would like to talk about amongst each other?
Yeah, Jax is gonna, like, as they're heading that way, Jax turns to Celasta. And he asks, "Hey, I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but what's the oldest you've ever gotten?"
Is that really an appropriate question?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't think so myself, but fine.
We
She
just
kinda
killed the
thinks
thing
back.
entirely for you.
Not entirely for me.
Well, it was risky, and it was to keep you from aging.
Well, Light would have wanted to kill it anyways.
True.
See? So it wasn't all about me. Thank you very much.
Jax shrugs.
Listen, I don't know exactly how old. It's not like they hand me a card and they say, "Congratulations, you're 55 now."
Sorry.
Jax kind of tilts his head and maybe guess. Because you looked like 70.
Thank you for that. I guess that then. I don't know.
All right.
It's kind of a touchy personal issue of mine.
So I shouldn't talk about it.
I would prefer it that way.
All right. Jax is silent.
Well, on a lighter note, you kept your beauty very well, even though your age. Let's just put it that way. But I am glad you have returned to yourself.
Somehow you managed to put a compliment in there, which I appreciate.
You are very welcome, lady.
And I do appreciate you both helping me.
You're welcome.
There. Let's just leave it at that.
How often is this going to happen?
I don't know.
Well, I hope not often, because that was scary.
A more important question. If we slay a drow and its spirit pops out and you have to deal with it.
Oh, yeah.
That's so. It's not like every time something dies, I have to do something about it. You noticed that that two-headed monster didn't ask me to do it a favor.
I assumed it's because it didn't have a soul.
Well,
Well, I don't know if that's true or not. I know the terms of my problem are that if a soul that has not yet been judged by the god of death has unfinished business, and they ask me to do something to help them accomplish that goal, I have to do it or face the consequences.
wait, are you a follower of the god of death?
Oh no, not even a little bit.
Good, good.
Is that a problem?
He kind of just waves his hand over the god of life's emblem on his breastplate.
Okay, yes, but things die, Light.
It's
part of
different than
life.
serving the god of death.
The god of death isn't a bad thing.
Well, there are factions that make it a bad thing.
I think you just need to look at this in a little more. I don't know why I'm defending the god of death. It has nothing to do with me. It's unrelated to the god itself. I will give
Okay.
you that much.
Okay, fair enough.
It's more of a personal problem. There are just spirits here and there who have not yet
Jax's eyes have like glazed over.
transitioned over, who think that they can't depart or refuse to because they can't find their lost sandwich or something, and they want me to make my problem, I suppose.
Oh, that has to be one damn good sandwich.
Is there a god of lunch?
I don't know, Jax.
Maybe the god of harvest?
Can we get lunch?
That's
What time is it, class?
It's about midday. Yeah, it's like a little past midday. It's definitely past lunchtime.
When we get into
Well,
town, we can get lunch.
I do have rations if you want some of those, Jax.
Do you have enough?
Oh, I have enough. How many do you want? Kind of like
Yeah.
eagerly asking. Yes?
Let me see what you have.
All right.
You're not gonna have any food after this.
Oh, it's fine. I go through my bag and I did not have that open. Let me go here. I think I have like 10 rations.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'll take a couple to hold me over till we get back.
Yeah. What? 3, 4?
I thought a couple was 2. Is
You're.
it different here?
I saw how much you ate at breakfast.
All right.
All right, hold up. Here, be my dad. Here, 1 second.
Well, as Jax munches on some rations and you make your way back, it's an easy way back. Nothing really bothers you. You see the occasional bird fly through the forest or, small creature, but it's a pretty peaceful way back. I do have to ask, what do you have any? Are you just planning on going straight back to the Brass Earth for lunch, or did you want to stop off somewhere in town?
Well, we've got the
With
sopweed,
you do, yeah.
so I figure maybe we should go get lunch immediately.
Food.
I think for posterity's sake, Jamie will ask for the sopweed and he will go run that to Bonnie.
Okay. Sorry
Um,
about that.
all good. So yeah, Jamie will go run that to Bonnie, what you've collected, and while the rest of the party heads over to the Brass Earth. And
Dang it.
what?
I blew my nose on a tissue and I threw it in the trash can, but I forgot to put a liner in the trash can, so now I have to fucking pull that out. It's not a big deal.
Nice.
God dang it.
I thought you were saying, "Dang it!" Like Jamie's not here. Like,
No, this was super not important.
Unrelated, but here we are.
Okay, well, the three of you, with your spoils, you head back for a very late lunch, and upon arrival, there's not too many customers inside the Brass Earth. However, one such individual kind of catches your eye as they look rather unique for this kind of town. They look kind of out of place.
More so than Jax.
Yes.
Okay.
You see on the far side of the inn, you see a pale tiefling with black draconic-like curved horns, long black hair that is pulled up in some sort of hairstyle.
In some sort of hairstyle.
But the most interesting part of this tiefling is her eyes are black with white irises. And you see that the pupils have a little bit of shimmer of gold, but they're blue as well. And I'll bring you guys over. What?
Completely unrelated. I'm sorry.
That sounds
Again.
like a door swinging open.
He did hit a pitch that doesn't feel human.
Kala, you see these 3 individuals come into the brass earth.
Did I drop the heads off?
Nope, you still have them on you.
Nope, you
Sorry.
still have it on you.
Went straight to the food, huh?
Yes.
So,
Uh,
go ahead.
she kind of gives them a look, but otherwise just keeps to herself.
The barmaid or the waitress comes by with a drink that you've ordered. What would your character have ordered in terms of drink?
Let's just say a water for now.
Water?
Like,
Okay.
nobody knows. I don't know, she could be drinking anything, but it's just water.
It's water. All right.
Great vodka.
She this woman, this blonde hair woman comes by with your mug and she asks, can I get anything for you to eat, possibly?
I'm good for now, thank you.
Of course. Just holler at me if you want something. And she goes along to tend to other customers. While she crosses the way, she waves to you 3, recognizing you as patrons.
Jax like waves for her to approach him as he moves up towards her.
She kind of like raises her brows and like starts over to you like, yes, what can I get you?
He looks very meaningfully at her and he says, I'm hungry.
Today's special then?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Please step on it, he'll starve. He's only had enough for 3 or 4 grown people today.
All right, we'll do. Rush order.
Jax
Well-
smiles and nods.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. All right.
And
Well-
then Jax will like see that tiefling. Jax turns to Celasta and Light and he says, is that normal?
Is what normal?
Horns like mine on a person like you.
Is it normal, class?
What's especially not normal that class did not mention is that instead of a scaled tail, her tail feathers out.
Tail. I'm going to assume that's not normal.
I thought that was a descriptor, and
Um,
it wasn't seen from the door.
It is now.
She is moving it with fucking.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
It's not
Cat
just sitting on the
flicking back and
floor.
forth.
Yes.
gotcha. All right.
I'm gonna take the heads back to, I guess, the militia guard person. While I do that, I gotta go help my dad move something real quick.
Okay. All right. So Light leaves the inn to.
I'll get you a special.
Okay, I guess Jax sits down and Celasta says, no, I don't think that's normal, but neither are you, so
What do you mean?
it's not a little dragonborn around.
Right, but I'm normal.
She just kind of squints. Uh-huh, right, of course. Totally normal.
Well, if she's new in town, perhaps you should talk to her.
Me?
You're good with people, right?
Only because my job demands it, not because I'd like to be.
Well, maybe our job demands it.
She just kind of eyes you, like, why are you making me do this? And she'll look over at this woman, and she'll say,
Why did I think you were gonna say this bitch?
and she'll say, excuse me, ma'am.
She looks.
Would you like to join us?
Do I look lonely?
I
You
wasn't
are
going
alone.
to. Okay, I'm not commenting on your loneliness. Rather, I have an opportunity I'd like to present to you.
She gets up and she saunters over. And she sits down. I'm only coming over here so you don't have to yell at me across the room.
Oh, great,
you can
because
move the
I don't want to
token.
strain my voice.
I'm on opera really quick. So like if you could just move me for me while I open up Chrome, because like it's not working on opera very well.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm going to give you my MLM pitch. I kid. So, you may not have heard of me, or maybe you have, I don't know. I am a mystic who does fortunes.
She's
Are
sipping her water.
Are you interested in getting your fortune read?
I can't say I am.
And for 16
You've never been
payments.
curious? For 16 payments and a downline.
Okay.
Welcome back.
It is pretty fun.
I'm afraid I don't have any coin right now.
Oh no, the first one's free. How else am I going to get you hooked?
She kind of side eyes Jax.
What?
What is. Sorry. This is going to sound very rude. What are you?
I'm Jax.
What's a Jax?
It's my name.
Okay. That doesn't answer my question.
Going great so far.
Oh. Well. I'm a dragonborn. What are you?
What do I look like?
A person with horns like mine.
I guess that's as simple as I can make it.
Some people are horny jacks. You can't always ask them about it.
I'm horny.
I know.
No one asks me about it.
Because it's rude.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm hungry.
I am a tiefling.
Does Jax know what a tiefling is?
You may have seen one before. You can roll a history check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
That's a 7.
Okay. Nope. Never seen a tiefling. Well, no, you have. The damn captain of the guard
dam.
here is a tiefling.
Oh. Jax seems to like search for words for a moment, and then he finally just says, "You look neat."
Ironically, that's probably the nicest thing someone's ever said to my parents.
You need to meet nicer people.
Apparently.
Philosopher's privately thinking, can't relate.
No one
So-
responds to you because you're thinking that.
She's just watching this back and forth like, I can't believe this bitch turned down my free reading. My freeding.
My freeding.
What's your name?
Denali.
Sorry, what was that?
Denali.
Can you spell it?
Do you want me to spell it slow?
Yes, that would be lovely.
I'd like that.
She scowls.
Jax means that philosophy is sarcastic.
The tone is just so different. Just great.
There's one that's sarcastic and there's one that's not sarcastic, but they sound so similar.
Jax is doing that shifty thing where he like bobbles from side to side, like in discomfort because he's hungry.
Oh, buddy. It's okay. You'll get your 5th meal of the day in just a few minutes.
Look. I require a lot of calories, all right? If I get fewer, you won't have as much meat to hide behind.
That's true. Step on it, she yells to the kitchen staff.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Almost as if on cue, the waitress comes out to the table and she has a few plates. Well, just 2 because Lady Slossa didn't really order anything.
He gets the vegetarian special.
What she brings out is the equivalent of a buffalo burger, with all
I
the
have no idea what that
fixings.
It's a burger with
It's just
buffalo meat. It's,
yeah.
It's
Oh, I thought it was like a style.
But it's the same type of meat, the burra. It's a thick, like half-pound burger on a brioche bun, and it's got all the fixings with it. And you have to like construct it on the plate.
As she sets it down in front of Jax, he turns and he looks her like square in the eyes and he says, "You are a delight, and I appreciate you."
Oh, thank yous. Let me know if you need anything else.
Mead.
Right away.
And another special
piece of
for
meat.
our friend who's coming.
Sure, yeah. And she runs off.
Denali, you see how Jax does this. I've described it before, but since you're new, he takes the burger, he breathes fire on it, and then he begins to eat it.
Interesting.
Wispy.
He does it with everything. He ignites everything he eats and drinks.
Do you prefer it extra cooked?
It reminds me of home. You should try it.
I'm afraid I don't like my food char-broiled.
It's not hotter.
Does it look more burnt?
No? It's just on fire.
It's actually not bad if he does it to your drink. You should do it to her drink, Jax.
He shrugs. And with not waiting for permission, he just like ignites your drink. And what he's doing is he prestidigitates your drink to taste better. Probably
better?
vanilla-y.
Mm.
So like maybe like a Crystal Light water.
Yeah, basically. But it is on fire.
She, I can't express the face she makes. It's not of disgust. It's kind of like, well, he just did that. He just spit in my drink.
Oh, he blew on it, honey.
Very nice trick that you have there. And then she kind of puts her drink down.
Try it.
I'll take your word for it.
Jax frowns and looks a little disappointed.
Oh, here, you can blow on mine.
You don't have a drink yet.
You can blow on mine when I get it.
All right.
Very shortly after that, the vegetarian option for the day, a strawberry and walnut salad,
Yep.
comes to the table, with a mead and well, you didn't order what to drink, but do you have a regular drink now?
Thanks.
I can't remember.
The question mark?
In any case, she brings out a what would be what she would call a red pear cider.
Mm.
Thanks for blowing it.
I'll say at this time, Light, you are able to return, having dropped off the heads of the Etten that you slayed to the captain of the guard.
Yeah. I didn't. But obviously, I was gonna like recap the whole event to the guard, the head of the guard, and all that. That way, they like kind of knew the premise of what happened.
When you return,
yeah,
Jack says, "I got you a burglar."
A what?
A special, a burglar.
Oh, don't. Thank you, but don't worry about it, Jax. You can have it.
I already have two. That one's yours.
Well, are you still hungry after those two?
I don't know yet.
Oh. I come over here and I sit down. I just kind of look at it. I'll save it for you just in case.
You know you're allowed to eat, right, Light?
I'm good with my bread and dried meat.
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
Yep. I just.
Light,
Yes.
eat the fucking burglar.
It's a personal thing, Jax. It's.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah. It's just the finer things of life. I don't feel like I should enjoy them too much after the things I have seen and the people I try to help.
Jax considers what you're saying for a long moment, and then he reaches over and he smashes your burglar.
Well, it's yours now.
Nope. That's way less fine.
Oh, I get it.
Fine.
I could drop it on the
Fine.
floor if you like.
Honestly, sure. Why not?
I'm not going to do that. It's meat. I'm not going to touch it.
Light, you notice this new person at the table who wasn't at the table before.
Just confused.
That's fair.
I turn to
She
Jax.
just watches this dragonborn just reach over and on the burger.
As I turn to Jax and look at him, I
Gooba
look over the
stomp.
lady and just kind of like grab some of the mush burglar and start like eating it. And new acquaintance?
Her name's
Yeah.
Denali.
I offered her a reading and she just ignored me, so that was cool.
Oh.
I didn't ignore you. I plainly told you no.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
It's basically the same thing in my book.
You'll live.
So what are you
I mean,
doing in
probably.
town, Denali?
Pardon?
What are you doing in town?
Not a damn thing.
Insight check.
Okay.
Oh, bad.
Womp womp.
Just telling the truth as far as you fucking know.
Drifter, huh?
You could say that.
Can I appraise Denali? Like, what's she equipped with? Like,
yeah.
can I get a sense of like her
What's
gear?
her vibes?
I don't give a shit about vibes.
What's her vibes?
I class?
Her vibe?
No.
Wait, what?
Sorry,
I'm trying to gauge her equipment, her gear. Does she seem competent? Is she armed well?
Well,
yeah, her vibes.
Is she a dirty little hobo?
Yeah.
This would be perception, investigation, or insight. You choose.
Perception, because I have a positive in that one. That's a 17.
All right. What does Jack see on your person to assess you, Denali.
All right. Well, she's wearing half plate. It's dark colored half plate. She's got 2 short swords, and they look very unique in the sense that nobody at this table has probably ever seen a sword quite like them at this table.
Are they a pair? Do they look like
Yes,
they're
they're a pair.
Okay, so I see all that too.
And no, actually, she keeps that away. So yeah, her swords. She's just decked out in armor, and she's got 2 silver swords with, it looks like gold filigree dancing along the edges. And that filigree makes runes from a language you guys might not know.
Also, I left out in the
Probably not.
description particular detail with your horns, if you want to describe that.
Ah, right. Now that you're up close, you can tell there are cracks in her horns. These are not. She was not born with these cracks. They look like they were made. And inside those cracks, they have been filled with a sort of substance that looks like opal.
Huh. You look like you can take care of yourself.
I have a time or two. The awkward silence is, do you guys not talk much?
Sorry, I was eating.
We're still getting to know each other.
Sorry, what was
Would
your
it
name
make
again?
you... It's Denali.
Denali. Okay.
What are your names? I know your name is Jax. I've heard her say it many times now.
Yeah, I'm Jax.
But you two?
I'm Licked, but most people call me Light.
Licked. It's a very interesting name. I've not heard that before.
That's why we call him Light.
And you?
Lady Celesta LeFay.
A lady?
That's what
Are
most
you
people call me.
of royal blood?
Oh no. Not even close. But I noticed that if you call yourself a lady, people call you it back, and it's nice.
That's
I don't
fair
know
enough.
if it would work so well for me.
No, I don't recommend it. You can do what you want, though.
All right.
If you said Lord Jax, you might get a really positive reception, though.
Ugh.
Don't like it?
No.
And what does everybody look like to Denali?
Okay.
A
Jax.
Dragonborn.
Jax is a brass dragonborn. His scales look like they've been recently oiled. They have a sheen to them. He is wearing a breastplate that seems to gleam. It is. Hold on, let me read this again. Okay. The armor is fairly fancy. It's probably the nicest thing he's got. He has a long cloak that hangs back over the chair, and then he has a lot of piercings and rings on his horns. He has his brow ridge is pierced in several places. His ridges where his ears are probably around have many piercings. He is decorated and accessorized, and has a pair of hand axes and a whip hanging from his belt. And that's Jax. Oh, I should mention, his eyes are solid gold.
I guess I will go. Licked is wearing chainmail. It's very well kept. He has like silver hair, gray blue eyes. He's almost by now he would have like a good 5 o'clock shadow. But he tries to keep. You can tell he tries to keep clean. He has the holy symbol of Irtes around his neck, as well as a shield with the holy symbol of Irtes on it, a long sword, and quite a few like backpacks and stuff like that he carries on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's very like cheery looking. Like in this particular moment, the SpongeBob where he's like the dude's eating the burger and he's like, mm-hmm. Do you know that scene?
Yes.
That's literally like
That's such a weird reference, but yes.
That's like kind of like how he is like right now. He's just kind of bright, happy. You know, very simple yet like also just cheery in general.
Okay. I'm a lady. I'm a half elf. I've got warm colored skin, wild dark hair. That it's crazy, but it's clearly well kept. Like the curls are all really well defined. Like it's clearly a priority for her to look nice. She wears a lot of silks, scarves, sashes, shawls. She's an explosion of color. And a notable feature she has is that her right eye is a warm brown and her left eye is pale white. You would assume that she's probably blind in it. And does she have a weapon? Hold on. She has a rapier and a dagger. Oh, and some instruments. I guess that's more important. There you go.
And Light is human, full human.
Yeah. As you sit here in a little bit of an awkward silence, it's broken by the waitress coming back, and she sets down a platter in front of you, and on it are 5 they're stuffed bell peppers with cheese and the burra meat and.
God damn it! So I can't eat them. Thank you.
She sets them in the middle of the table. This is compliments of Katha.
Thank
Who?
you. The chef.
Oh.
Can you get her a special as well? It's on us.
I will certainly do so.
Can you remind the
Thanks.
chef that I can't eat meat?
I will bring out something for you as well.
Thank you, darling.
So much sass.
I mean,
You can't eat meat.
no, and
Are
he
you
can't
allergic?
eat anything good apparently. So
Nobody's perfect.
Am I allergic? No, I'm not allergic to meat.
Just weak.
What?
What?
Say it again.
I said just weak.
Okay, well, that's rude and also untrue.
No?
No.
Arm wrestle?
She puts her elbow on the table.
Oh, this
Okay.
I gotta see.
Whoa.
This I gotta see.
Excuse me?
Jax will carefully slide the tray of bell peppers out of the way and then thud his enormous arm on the table.
Denali does in fact take her drink back. Before it
Hold
ends
on.
up all over her.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my stuff.
Mhm. I'm sure you are.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sure. She'll take
Okay.
your hand. She will whistle and give herself bardic inspiration.
All right.
All right,
I'm gonna
Lady
need it.
Celasta LaFay, let's see what you've got.
And she's also gonna give herself guidance.
I will start you guys off. I put my hands on top of y'all's hands. I look both of y'all in the eye. Go.
Is athletics?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay,
Jax is gonna throw it.
You're a dick.
I think you actually would have beat him anyway. But he.
I would have. I
Yeah,
rolled
you beat him.
a 21.
Yeah, a lot.
Well.
So do
Yeah,
you
you
throw
win.
it, or are you surprised that she's so strong suddenly?
He was intending to lose, but I think he is taken aback by the amount of force that you put on his hand.
And she, when she wins, actually, I'm gonna insight to see if she notices that you gave her that.
Okay.
Make a deception check.
Damn, I rolled really badly.
Don't worry, it's my dice. Oh. My one roll.
Okay, so Thalassa looks like a puffed up hen. She's just like so proud of herself because she's like, I got that. I won that on my own.
You're right.
I'll have you know, it's a spiritual reason I don't eat meat.
Well,
who am I to argue with the victor?
upon your victory, you begin to hear a stringed instrument from outside the front of the brass hearth, and it's fast, rapid. It
How
sounds
are you doing that from here?
cheery.
Magic.
And kicking open the door is the most. What's the word for it? What's I don't know. Auspicious, glamorous, looking flamboyant halfling that you've ever seen. He is clad in purple. He's got like a minx like over the shoulder like shawl, and he's wearing a wide-brimmed purple hat with a purple feather in it. And he kicks open the door, and he does have the purple eye patch over his right eye. He looks really grandiose. And you see past him, you see a collection of individuals, much like what you would, assume as adventurers. You see a very fluffy, red-haired dwarf in armor. Behind him, you see a silver dragonborn with a shield on his back and a long sword on his hip, also in armor. Towering above those two is a quite lithe furbolg. And right next to the dwarf, a dark-skinned tiefling with dreadlocked hair, and it's got a little bit of highlights at the roots. And the halfling announces him and his group. Hello, Silver's Mist, and welcome you the gold exemplars to your town. We are here to provide our services and our aid in this time of trial and tribulation. We have heard from afar that you have had some sort of problem with Goblinkin? Yeah, possibly Drow? Well, we are here to defeat it. May I present my group? And he just kind of like flourishes a hand towards him while still strumming the guitar, the lute. The Dragonborn just kind of like stomps in. He doesn't like. He's got a serious look on his face, and he immediately goes to this table. The dwarf, with a warm smile, also enters and gives your group a wave, and everybody else, all the denizens, the waitresses, the bartender.
Is there anybody else in the tavern?
Yes. I don't have tokens for them, but you see there's like about 10 or 12 patrons kind of scattered about the inn.
Because I was like, I thought it was just us. I was like, really?
And the dwarf kind of takes a seat at this table right next to the dragonborn. The tiefling also not really so amused by his compatriots' announcement of their arrival. Takes a seat across from the dragonborn, and the furbolg, very tall furbolg. She's about 7'2", and she kind of like lightly waves to everybody with a shy smile, and kind of scoots her way around to the other side of the table.
Have I heard of this
Waitress,
group
please,
before?
a round of drinks for everybody, as the Gold Exemplars takes care of its community.
The Gold Exemplars.
Have I heard of this group in my travels and like adventuring and stuff like that?
Make a history check. Never heard of them.
Celesta, what's an exemplar?
I think it's code for douchebag.
Oh. Why would they name themselves that?
To warn everybody.
That's not what it means.
Oh, I'm just taking off the vibes, I guess.
Yeah, I get that.
The halfling, quite apparently barred, ends the short little song with a very complex rift on the lute, and takes a seat. Well, he doesn't take a seat. He actually stands up on the seat and waves over the bar maid and, please, waitress, please, around, everybody.
All right.
And you see the current waitresses start getting drinks for everybody.
If you think, I'm gonna go see what they're all about.
Really? Oh.
Should I? What?
I don't know. He just seems like an asshole.
Who?
The loud one.
That's
Well, he's
exactly
a
right.
bard, aren't you?
Well,
Like-
he missed a key on that. I noticed on his flute there was a sour note, so I'm not that impressed.
Uh,
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but I'm well trained in these things.
What? I feel like I should be
Uh,
offended, maybe.
well, I'll go with you, Jax. I'm curious about this bunch.
Yeah. And then
Balotha looks
Jax-
at Denali, hoping that she'll stay.
Denali is currently rolling
A
an
joint?
herb
Oh.
into some papers. Yep.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Do you have more of that? Do I have to pay you for it?
She leans over and uses the fire from this beautiful roasting fork to light it. Yeah, I'm sure I can spare a little bit.
Nice.
And she hands her just a little tiny satchel with it feels fairly heavy, but it's got, you could tell it's been used a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And a paper, and then she just lets you do it yourself. She assumes that you know how to do it.
Oh yeah, it's clear that Celasta partakes.
Okay.
Man, I'm
She'll
weird.
take an
Cool
appropriate
kids,
amount and hand it back.
I
I'm
don't
just-
know what that is, but
I'm gonna stay here and watch them from afar. Tell us what you get from them.
you're right.
Mhm.
You're right here. You'll hear it.
I know, but if I miss anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Jax will get up and start. making
Yeah.
his way.
I'll be right behind him.
so you head over to the table,
Yeah, he gets up real close to the dwarf and the dragonborn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, has he seen any other dragonborn since coming here?
Aside from his own people, no.
All right, go on.
So
the group is quietly conversing themselves. Make a perception check, you two, to see if you catch any of their conversation.
7.
10.
A 10. They're not being too quiet. So, Light, you do hear. They're all kind of like looking at the halfling bard, and they're just like, especially the tiefling, is like, "Why do you have to do that every time we come to a new town? I don't get it." And well, I mean, wouldn't you want our name to be known throughout the land? And the Dragonborn is just kind of fumbling with some leather as his gauntlets. He's just like taking them off. But it would be a little more. It just seems very unneeded.
hey there.
Oh. Hello. And this is the Dragonborn speaking.
Okay. I haven't seen many of your kind around.
Oh, well, we haven't really seen much of our kind either. Where do you come from?
North. The mountains. The fire plane before that.
I see. All right. The mining settlement.
That's the one.
What's that name again? I forgot.
New Kaliad.
Kalian. Well, it's good to see another Dragonborn around.
Yeah, we stumble our way out of there every once in a while.
Yeah. That's true.
So what are you all in town for? To fight goblins and maybe drow, or?
Well, my good sir, we came to town just as I announced that this quiet mining town has run into some trouble with goblins, goblinoids. We've heard whispers of drow making their way out of the stinky Underdark.
It's more than just whispers.
Oh, so you've seen the dark-skinned foes, have you?
Yeah, I've seen drow here.
Well, perfect. Maybe we could join forces and really take it to them.
What is your purpose for venturing?
Well, it's to do some good in Enderos and for the king. And I mean, we have a newly oathed paladin of the crown here with us. And he kind of emotions towards the Dragonborn. Comes from a long line of oath of the crown paladins.
Okay, you sing his praises, but what do you do?
Well, I support these people here, these hardened, battled individuals. Sure.
Can Jax just glance over them? Do they look like they've seen battle? Is their armor dented or
the
scratched,
paladins?
or is it all freshly polished? Not just the paladins. He's trying to get a gauge on all of them.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Veloster mutters to
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Denali
this.
about how the little guy gives bards a bad name.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
Please do.
Denali
Yeah.
takes a really long hit, just keeps eyeballing them, waiting to see where this is going. Because she really does not feel good about this bard.
With a 16, you do notice they've seen a little bit of. They have a little bit of experience, and it shows on their armor and their gear. It's not pristine. So yeah, you can tell they have a little bit of experience, not like years of experience.
Sure. They're a new adventuring party.
Yeah.
Okay. Jax kind of nods. I'm Jax.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Jax. We are the Gold Exemplars.
What's your name?
Oh, right. Well, I am Lucius Goldfoot from Emberhaven. And, well, I'll let my crew introduce themselves.
I wish you would.
And the dwarf just kind of holds out a hand. Hello there. I'm Brigar Porthand.
Jax shakes his hand.
Nice to meet you.
Eliver Braxham. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Rin Neslo from Arborus. That's the Furbolg.
Too close to Bryn.
Oh my god.
Uh,
There can be only one.
I have a claim on those syllables.
and I, good sir, I am Xanolasis Nod.
Do you mind if I call you Zan?
Everybody does.
All right. Well, it's true what you heard. There's drow here.
A little bit more than Drell, but yes.
Yeah. There's always little trouble. I'm mostly worried about the drow. I don't mind if you want to help. But I'll warn you. If you've never fought drow before, they're brutal, they're ruthless, and they'll separate you.
Well, we have been properly warned. Thank you very, very much.
Jax nods. I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Oh, wait. We've been on the road for quite some time, and I see you and your group are possibly have the same inclination as us adventurers. How about a nice friendly spar between us and your group?
You want to fight us?
Just a friendly spar between maybe our more martially inclined people.
Jax looks over at Light.
I'm kind of trying to discern with the insight check.
Oh, you can't read this guy. He's way too good.
He's too flamboyant.
Yeah.
He's too gay to be perceived.
I'm gonna detect good and evil.
Okay.
Or is this group in good or evil?
That
So
spell doesn't
what-
give you
The way that
their
spell works.
alignment.
Yeah, it just
doesn't.
detects if they're like fae, fiends, celestials, undead.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to read that one carefully. 'Cause
I mean,
the
yeah.
name is deceptive.
You don't have to. You would know that. So you don't have to
Okay.
use that.
Okay.
But to give you a little bit of insight from your perception check earlier, you do notice on the dwarf you do see a symbol of Aelor, the god of safe passage and the sea.
Okay.
Typically a good aligned god.
Okay. You know what?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
why
always
not,
fit
Jax?
for a scrap.
We did just have a pretty intense fight. Let's see if they can manage the same.
Boss music starts. What the fuck?
Sorry. Oh my god.
He looks over them all and he says, "None
Why
of
is
them
there a
look
health
like
bar?
None of them look like an Etten."
Why is there a health bar?
Huh?
Huh?
Making a joke.
Oh, he's making a Dark Souls
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was not in character. Like like the
Have
boss, the giant
Gotcha.
health bar comes up.
Salasta and Denali heard this. Like, obviously, they're not being super quiet. They're
Oh,
a table
no.
away.
No, they're not being quiet at all. Yeah, you've heard
Right.
this.
So when Hobbledefoot or whatever his name is, it's like our martially
Hobbly.
inclined people should fight. Celesta's gonna stand up and she's gonna saunter over to the table. She's gonna look at this
So
fucking
much
bard.
sauntering in here.
Yeah, and she's just
Everyone's
gonna say,
so nonchalant.
"What? You can't fight?"
Oh, I
Sorry.
certainly can if that is what you want to go. You want to go up against me.
Jax
Bard,
like leans down
on
to the
Bard.
silver dragonborn and whispers, "She's been itching to beat the shit out of him since he got in here."
The dragonborn just kind of whispers to. Can't blame her. Oh. Well, if you would like to spar or duel me, I happily accept, my lady.
Is this a group effort, or are we doing it one-on-one?
Oh, we can certainly set out the rules if you would like.
It would be 4 versus 5, so you might need a couple more.
You see the furball just kind of says, I'll sit out.
Also, can we do this tomorrow?
Yeah. I
She
agree.
came over swinging,
do
but she actually would
agree.
like a nap first.
Jax
Yeah.
is like, he's just rolling his shoulder. He's like, "Why? I'm good to go."
It's only fair that we're all in peak performance, Jax.
Yes.
Oh, are you sleepy?
I just feel like I've aged several years today, and I'd like to get my beauty rest.
Yeah, but
Well,
it came back.
I am
I do-
nothing but a gentleman, so if you would like to spar tomorrow with me, I will happily do so.
I
Hey.
will. Oh, go ahead, Jax.
Hey, Denali,
She leans over.
you up for a scrap?
I suppose I've got nothing else going on.
I guess it's gonna be tomorrow.
In the morning, first thing.
You
After
see,
breakfast.
you see the
It's like-
dragonborn. You see the
Go ahead.
dragonborn kind of turns to you. I'm fine right now. If one or two of you want to spar a little bit, keep each other fresh on our toes.
Well, we did just get back from a pretty intense
I'd really
fight.
rather all do it at the same time if it's all the same.
I will agree with Lady here. I would like a fresh day. We can all prepare for this. Make it, is the I kind of look at Lady and Jax. Wasn't the event today? The
No, I don't
tomorrow.
the
think
sewing
so.
festival.
It's tomorrow, so we'll kick the shit out of each
perfect.
other tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Perfect.
That's right. I need you to show me a song.
Right.
Oh, I could show you a song. No
If
problem.
you even so much as teach him a note, I will strangle you with both my hands.
I mean, I'm pretty good with my fingers, and this lute, and he kind of like strums a little bit. He's gonna roll performance just to show off.
As he starts playing, she's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
knock the feet out of his stool.
Oh
I'm
my
go-
god!
I was gonna say before he starts playing, Light would have been picking up on this and was gonna step in between them.
It's too late.
Well, he rolled a 28.
So she like kicks out the stool and he just hops up onto the table.
He just
With-
rolls.
And starts
while
just
playing.
strumming.
Yeah, I'll roll a dex save just to see if he catches
man,
himself.
let him roll with it. Let him roll
Let
with
him
it.
cook.
Okay, yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
28.
Yeah, as you go to
Let
kick the
him
stool, he's
cook.
already like up. He jumps up onto it and then jumps onto the table and starts strumming. Like you totally miss it.
I hate him.
Save it for tomorrow.
Hmm.
But yeah, I do play the lute. I just need a song. So, and he's like looking up at the the little shit, fucking
he's like
strumming on the table.
he's still shorter than you standing on this table.
Yeah.
I was
That's
gonna
how
say, like,
small.
wouldn't he be like eye level?
Well then, have it your way. It seems your companion here would like to teach you a song. So,
You sniffed that out, did you?
I did. I am a
Okay.
excellent reader of what is going on at the
Clearly
table.
not of the room.
No, not everywhere. I can't keep my eyes everywhere.
Okay. You should try the mead here. It's really good.
I will do. Thank you, good sir.
And Jax will look at Light and Lady and say, all right, let them... What's the word I'm looking for?
Let them be. Just alone. I don't know.
Oh, I guess. And then Jax leaves.
All right. The halfling jumps down, picks up his stool, and sits down. And they remain quiet for the rest of your time here. Just kind of talking amongst each other. You do get your round of mead paid for by the gold exemplars.
I'm just gonna give mine to Jax.
Philosopher gives hers to Jax too because she's mad.
Hey, everything's looking up for me.
Yeah. Well, if someone buys me around, it's gonna be yours, big guy. I don't drink.
I do. He drinks it happily. He does offer, he passes one toward Denali.
She drinks it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Good taste.
Still picking at my burglar.
Well then, the rest of the afternoon and the evening is yours. Is there anything you would like to accomplish or do in this time? We'll treat this as like downtime activities.
Jax is gonna pester Lady to teach him a song.
Oh, she's fired up. She's gonna teach you like with an angry passion. She's a little
Oh.
Spartan about it too. If you like pluck a note wrong, she like whaps at your hand with like
Right.
a ruler. No, it has to be
Jeez.
perfect.
I will
Okay.
go to the church and help the kids prepare for their choir song and blessing of the sowing harvest or sowing festival.
Okay.
I would like to. Was there any information given to me when I went to the head of guard and gave them the heads and run down everything?
They thanked you for your service. And now they will be on alert to the north.
Was there a bounty or anything on that creature?
No, they weren't aware of it.
Okay. Damn, that would have been great church funds.
Pay in mind you are being like paid a weekly.
Yeah, but a bounty is a bounty, you know.
Sure. Okay.
I was gonna split it, but what I was gonna make on the bounty was gonna give to the church. So that's the only reason I was hoping for a bounty.
Okay. Yeah, no, they weren't aware of it.
Okay.
Denali, is there anything you'd like to do in your free time or downtime here? Anything you like to work on?
No, she's just aimlessly wandering the town because that's what she's been doing for the past week since she's been here.
Okay. Let's see.
I will offer an invitation if she wants to come to the church and hang out there.
She seems to be a little uncomfortable with holy stuff at the moment. So she kindly
get it.
denies.
Yep.
Well, if you're gonna spend a night out on the town or just kind of like
Well, she doesn't have
walking
a room.
about, yeah, roll me a D100.
Oh,
13. Wow.
13.
What a number.
never mind. I will save that for later.
Okay.
That doesn't work. Can you re-roll?
Yep. What about 34?
34.
34 chickens swarm you.
Look at all these chickens.
They're Zelda chickens. Run for your life.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. As you are walking about the town of Silver's Mist, it is along not a main street, but a street, a street,
A side
sorry,
street.
not a side street, yeah. You see up ahead of you a commotion. And then you slowly start to hear the sound of zzz, a buzzing sound. A swarm of bees are passing through this side street. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, fuck.
Bees?
Yep.
Deck save, you say?
Yep.
Oh, my icon's not on there. Deck save. There they are. Okay. That's an 18.
Okay. You carefully avoid the swarm of bees as they filter their way out to the wilderness of this side street. You are unharmed, but it seems that some of the commoners on this street have been stung multiple times. They are kind of like reeling from the pain. What do you do?
Sucks to be them.
Yeah, sounds like not our problem.
Okay. So you just walk on past.
I don't have any. Oh, I guess I do. It's fucking. Unless I see someone dying of a fucking bee sting from anaphylactic shock, she doesn't care.
Yeah, they just seem in pain and kind of like surprised about what happened.
But she is, like, she's weirded out that there's just this weird ball of bees traveling through the town. She looks around. Is there a nest somewhere?
Make a perception check.
An 18.
You see at the very end of this side street, you see quite a mess at the base of a tree. You see somehow the beehive had fallen and smashed up.
I don't know why I'm going to choose to do this, but out of sheer boredom, she casts mending on the beehive. Yeah,
Okay.
and then puts it up
Like props
somewhere.
it up against the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You mend together a beehive.
Ah, and there you go. There you go. She just does weird random shit walking the town.
All right. That's your
Like
random
stealing-
encounters.
Like mending beehives.
Perfect. Do you find a place to sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Is it at the Brass Hearth or?
No.
Okay.
It's just somewhere.
Okay. Make a stealth check. See if you can find a good place.
A dirty
Okay.
20.
You find a suitable tucked away place in an alley to rest for the night. Meanwhile, Jamie has returned to the Brass Hearth and has resorted to helping out the kitchen or helping out at the inn somewhere. But it presses on into evening. Lady Solasta, if you will, give me. Well, this would be actually from Jax. Just a straight intelligence check to see if you can learn anything.
I'd like to give him a bardic inspo.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
And a guidance.
Oh,
Okay, so roll a d6 and a d4.
Okay. So 21, 25.
damn.
Damn.
Thalassa, like, she's on you on this. Like, she refuses to let you embarrass her after, like, her thing with the halfling. She's like, you're gonna play a great fucking song.
All right. For the next 24 hours, you will have advantage on a performance check.
Okay.
Let's see. The orphans are grateful for your presence, Light, at the temple, and they enjoy your company for the afternoon.
Hugs all around.
Yes. You see the father there is very pleased with how you've stepped up and volunteered your services at the temple. And as a payment for your services, he slips you 5 gold.
I decline it and just tell him have a little dinner party for the kids.
He nods and smiles and says the kids will certainly enjoy it.
I hope they will.
And with that, you find yourselves in the evening. You can get ready for bed and have a full night's rest. If there's nothing else you guys would like to achieve this evening.
No. My main focus was the kids and their performance.
Okay. All right, so you all go to bed at a decent hour, and we'll go ahead and take a small break there.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna get a snack.
Yeah.
Uh, Pen, are you here? Hello?
Nope, I think she also went. Okay, bear back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Pen, are you here?
Yeah.
We don't have a private channel, but I'm gonna give you a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whispers.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hi. How are you doing?
Okay.
Okay. I just. Are you okay with Kala?
Yeah, it's not my problem. I mean, like, you know, you said there was a reason, so there was a reason.
Okay. Uh, she is multi-class, so she doesn't get like an ASI over you guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
I
not worried
think.
about it. I was just curious.
Okay. I don't think she gets an ASI until like level 7, to be honest. So,
Depending on how she splits up her levels.
as far as I know, she doesn't intend to go any further with um, Paladin.
Oh, there
So,
you go.
yeah. um, kind of like it's kind of like how Bertrand Bell was temporary and a higher level than the rest of the party.
I mean, I don't really remember that, but I believe you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How are you okay? Do you enjoy this campaign? Because you sound a little like.
I'm kind of going through some physical issues right now that have nothing to do with this.
Okay. All right.
It's making it a little hard for me to talk.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's just what it is.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better.
It's something that I will not die from. It's just inconvenient.
Inconvenient. Okay.
I'll go in a few days. It just happened to be, we're playing today.
Oh. Well, sorry to hear that.
It happens.
I hope you're having fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna switch over.
Welcome
Gossip,
back.
gossip.
Puff
Hello.
told me what a BBEG was.
Yep. It's the Lucius.
That's just a piece of shit halfling.
Wow.
So fucking violent about it.
It's such a visceral reaction.
It's a little scrotum.
Okay. Follow your
The
mutant if
tiefling's
you're
hot,
here.
though.
The
Okay.
what?
The tiefling's hot, though.
Ah. Xenolaus.
Sure.
E.
Do any of you take notes? Would you like
The
the names?
I mean, I should take notes.
I'm so bad with names. I am so bad with names.
Okay.
The tall lady. What's her name? There's
Ren.
Dragonborn.
Rin
Ren.
Neslo.
She
Ren
fucking took my
Neslo.
name, is what she did.
No. Not at all.
Almost.
And it's spelled this.
That says Rhine.
It's Rin.
That's like my mom spelled my name with an E at the end, and it makes people mispronounce it the same way that I just mispronounced her name.
Yeah.
She's literally copying me.
You're just so
Uh,
cool.
Hmm.
The Dragonborn is
This rice is really good.
I know how to make rice.
Throw it in a rice cooker. You can never. It'll never fail.
I don't have a rice cooker.
Oh, you do too. Do you wash your rice?
Yes.
Good. You're not a heathen.
What's wrong with being heathen?
I mean, I am a heathen. I just also wash my rice.
Unwashed rice is so.
Yeah, it makes it gross.
It angers me.
I made that big old tub of rice intending to make fried rice, and I never did. We just kept eating all the rice out of it.
My rice is
Plain
good
rice,
too.
man.
Yeah.
I like buttered rice.
That's what I'm
Does-
eating.
So good. Throw some like teriyaki chicken or some sausage in there with some bell peppers. Ooh boy.
Yeah. I'm throwing my rice.
Don't do that. That would be messy.
Yeah.
since I'm not running on Wednesday, we can really, like, I can do a lot of work on the room.
That's great. I would love that.
Yeah, we'll just blast it out the night before. So it's
Well, I
nice
mean,
and
I'm gonna
clean.
try to make a dent in it before that.
Well,
Like,
sure.
I'm
I just
gonna
mean,
do a little bit tonight, and not Monday because we're playing, but Tuesday.
yeah. I'll help with the laundry and shit.
That would be lovely. You're a good bean.
I do my best.
So I was having her house appraised this Thursday, and our room is an actual disaster zone.
Oh,
So we've been very politely asked to make it a little more presentable.
I have to do the same to my desk.
Yeah.
It's just accrued lots of nonsense.
Yep. That's pretty much like laundry in the bedroom and things that probably could be thrown
Laundry.
away.
There's no laundry on my desk, fortunately.
Yeah, there is no laundry on his desk.
Just paperwork and spare dice and stuff. Chopsticks, apparently. Okay. Call said she's making food,
oh,
and we'll be back
well then.
briefly.
If we're having an extended break, you could share that with the group, Day.
No, he it's very well hidden with himself. He's a man of
Right.
the cloth.
Uh-huh. All right, then. I will be back.
Go ahead. I was thinking about how much food a person who had literally like peak strength that a person could have and was 6'11", and I'm like, that dude has to consume so many calories.
Well, if you put it this way, professional strongmen eat anywhere from 8 to 11,000 calories like a day.
Yeah, that's insane.
Because like when
So
I was working out, I'm only 5'7", like 145 pounds. But back then I was 132. I was eating 4,000 calories a day.
yeah, that's a lot. Jax is 6'11", and he weighs like 300 pounds. So I was like, dude eats a lot.
Yeah.
And apparently that's just part of his character, is he is hungry.
Yeah, I gotta remove the free rations.
Yeah. Jax will reimburse you.
Oh, it was fine. Lick does not mind. As you can clearly tell, his attitude towards helping others.
Yeah. He's an ascetic as well, it sounds like.
A what?
It's the
Person
term for the philosophy of people who deny themselves earthly pleasures
who,
in
yeah.
a faith.
Kind of. It's
I had
not
a
like a full-blown thing.
I had a
He'll come
roommate who
around
was
to it.
aesthetic, and he refused to sleep in a bed. He slept on the floor because
Welcome
a
back,
mattress was an earthly
Thank
pleasure.
Like, eventually he's gonna like start partaking in like actual meals and like maybe like a drink here or there. He's not big on drinking anyway, but it's
Neither am
more
I as a real
of
person,
yeah.
but
But
I
it's more of
definitely eat
like
chocolate.
it's just he's seen so much dread and like just wrong with the world that it's like a kind of a self journey of he needs to better himself to a certain point before he can really partake in like the pleasures of life. Like he needs to put himself in the shoes of others constantly to keep a reminder like there are people far worse than me. But that will develop later through the campaign.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't realize I had this. I have the feature Wanderer, which means that I can remember maps and geography and remember the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me. I'm like, that doesn't sound quite right, but I guess it's true.
Yeah.
Welcome
Well,
back.
I have this mental image of Denali and Celesta just like getting high together. That's really it sparks joy.
I like it. I love it.
Just red-eyed, passing Cheetos back and forth.
I think
I-
they'd be French. Well, I guess they wouldn't be French fries. I don't know, something fries.
Whatever the equivalent of France is, fries.
Probably just potato wedges.
Yum.
I love potato wedges.
What are those called? Jonies or
JoJo's.
something?
JoJo's.
JoJo's.
Jonies.
JoJo's.
Jonies.
That.
I think it's a West Coast
Doesn't
thing. I
have
didn't
to
hear it until I
get you
moved to
far
Washington.
away.
Yeah, it is.
They're just potato wedges. They're called JoJo's.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I was with somebody when they were at a deli, and they ordered JoJo's, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
They're potato wedges.
Just some good old seasoned wedges.
Tasty.
Switch.
If they're good. If they're bad, they're super dry and they just
Oh.
make you miserable.
It's like eating
Or it's
drywall.
the opposite, where they're like not particularly cooked well, and they're like kind of like floppy moist.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah, those are awful. But good JoJo's are awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jojo.
I
Like-
am Mojo.
Oh. Oh.
Did you ever see the theory that the professor is actually Samurai Jack?
No.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of different things like in Samurai Jack that refers to the Powerpuff Girls. But it could just be like, like little hidden things, like
Shared
hey, it's same
universe,
cartoon, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's apparently like same universe as Powerpuff Girls, just apocalyptic future.
Yeah, could be. There's I tried to tell a theory to Penn and she shot me
No.
down.
It's garbage.
It's
What
not
is it?
garbage.
Let's
I didn't
hear
hear
it.
it. I love garbage series.
The idea is that Ron Weasley cast the Imperious Curse on Hermione.
And that's
He
why
kn-
she likes him?
Yeah. Because for most of the books and the movies, Hermione was fucking sweet on Harry like the whole time.
Yeah.
And suddenly it switches. And Mad Eye Mooney asked everybody what the curses, the forbidden curses were. And he asks Ron, and Ron says the Imperious Curse. He already knew about it. And Mad Eye Moody was like, you would know about that one because of his father. So he's known about it for a while, right? And we see him cast the Imperious Curse on a Death Eater in the final movies. But the thing is, spells in Harry Potter take a lot of practice to get good at. So who the fuck was Ron practicing on? On top of that, everyone thought Hermione would have been with Harry. And there's a lot of instances where Hermione is being very friendly and warm to Harry, and whereas is looking at Ron like he's an idiot because Ron like treats her like shit a lot. And then there's one instance where it kind of feels like maybe he did cast the Imperious Curse, because suddenly Harry shows up, and instead of being all warm and welcoming to Harry, Hermione is like guarded and nervous and is spending time with Ron.
Oh.
And it's never different after that. It's always the same. And the only time we see it the other way is in the final books. Ron and Harry get in a big fight. Ron leaves, and then it's just Harry and Hermione, and they start to connect again because Ron's influence is gone.
Garbage.
Interesting. I don't know anything about the Harry Potter verse, but that makes sense to me.
Trash theory.
So, as a complete outsider perspective, that makes sense.
Also, in the movie, the last movie, at the very end, they're sending their kids off to platform 9 3/4. Harry and Hermione and Ginny, they all look super happy and pleased and proud of their children, but Ron just looks depressed.
I will say the only thing that I've heard of that scenario is J.K. Rowling actually said she messed up with Ron and Hermione. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know anything. I haven't read the books, haven't watched the movies. So
I actually was pretty annoyed that Harry went for Ginny. I did not like Ginny at all.
stop wiggling.
Unfortunately, within the film universe's retelling, there is plenty of evidence there to suggest Ron used the Imperious Curse on Hermione so that she would fall for him.
You just saying that,
No,
reading it
it's
off of some
it's
online forum does not
Yeah.
make it true.
how about let's see here. It's apparently this is a pretty popular theory.
Hmm.
It's a fan theory, obviously, but there's
Obviously.
evidence.
Okay.
I think Ron's a filthy groomer.
That's not
I
even
wanna-
what grooming is.
I want to know why you are opposed to this theory so much. I don't really care about this theory. I mean, it's neither good nor bad, but I want to know what your perspective of it.
My perspective, I just think fans get too big for their britches. And they're just like, oh my god, I figured out the secret, the fucking Illuminati of this world. Like, just shut up. It's the same people who are like, the Rugrats, all of
Oh
the
my
babies are
gosh,
dead, and
oh my
Angelica is
gosh.
seeing their ghosts. Like, shut
Yeah.
up.
Or
You're not
like,
smart for thinking that. Like, you're just
what if-
regurgitating what you've read other people say.
But what if Tommy Pickles cast the Imperious Curse on Angelica?
Oh my god!
What if, Echo?
Yeah.
I think fan
fucking
theories are
hate it when I
fine.
do shit like this, Echo. You fucking, like with the octopus not being part of this planet.
Yeah.
you-
I can be a gremlin too sometimes, okay?
I just don't want you
Everyone
giving
gets the
me shit
gremlin
for it
license.
anymore.
More
I don't want
often
you
You
giving
than
me
just
not
shit.
you
these
do it
days.
more than I do. I mean, what the
That's
fuck?
not fucking true.
It is too.
well,
Well,
I don't know if
I
you're
hope-
an anime fan, Pen, but don't get into the One Piece fan theories. They
I
get-
would rather scoop out my eyes with a melon baller than watch One Piece.
That's oddly specific. I hope the conversation was interesting because I've been recording the entire time.
Then you'll be able to hear it in detail.
Okay, sounds good. How we all doing?
Dune.
Good.
Okay. So,
I think Penn is ready to punch this halfling in the face.
I'm ready to punch someone in the face.
Not me.
all right. So
I'm flossing.
let's get back into it. You all wake up in the morning, refreshed from a good night's sleep. Yeah. How do you guys want to proceed? Breakfast first?
Yeah.
Is that even a question?
Oh,
Maybe
right.
not for Jack.
Jax is all about food. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude eats a lot, and it's a priority. He gets down there, and he's like already poking his head in the kitchen toward the half orc, and is like,
She
"Want
just
help again."
she just waves you in as soon as you peek your head in. What do you make with Katha for the rest of the group?
Breakfast sandwiches.
Breakfast sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah, lots of them, piled high with like sausage and meat and cheese and eggs, and he does make one that has no meat on it for Lady
Now,
Celesta.
is
Whoa.
Lady like a vegetarian or a vegan?
She's a vegetarian.
Okay, so she can have eggs.
She doesn't care if the animals labored to make a substance. She cares if their corpses are the substance.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, you get a nice egg white and cheese sandwich.
Well,
Little
I ain't
bread
taking
for
that.
me.
What the fuck? Jax is not taking the yolk out. That is a full-fledged egg. No way. Why would he bother?
Catholic adds an extra yolk to yours. Just whoop and into the next one.
No. He sees her making one that's an egg white, and she needs the protein. Come on.
Oh, aren't
Ah,
infertile eggs vegetarian? Because they're
Yeah.
Yes.
infertile.
That's
Yeah.
it's fine. Jax is just trying to give Lady.
Oh, okay.
a little bit of protein,
Yeah,
cholesterol, a heart attack.
exactly.
Who doesn't love a good runny yolk? Oh, so good.
Oh, breakfast sandwiches are had. There is a couple of vegetarian sandwiches for Lady Solasta.
When Jax gives Lady Solasta that breakfast sandwich, he like puts the plate down in front of her. He's still wearing an apron from the kitchen, and like
Does it
puts his
take this
fists
to
on his
cook?
hips. No, I don't. Maybe I don't think he read it. If it did, but he like stands there and he says, "I made that for you."
Aw. Well, thank you. You made it right, right?
There's no meat in it.
She gives him a grin and eats her sandwich.
It hurt a little bit.
Ah, but you did it. Self-sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Licked his, just eating his bread, his morning bread.
It's a lot of carbs you're taking in.
What's wrong with
Carbs
that?
carbs are good for you.
That's not a good balanced diet. All carbs.
Not all carbs.
With like a mouthful of potato, Jax is like, "What's the problem?"
Oh, nothing. Has anyone seen Denali?
No.
Yeah. Denali, do you go back to the brass hearth after waking
She
up in
never
the
sees
morning?
us again.
She better.
She never sees.
She did something to my weed. I think she would have slept in, but yeah, she probably would have like eventually made it there, like late, probably actually around the time they started sparring. So
Okay.
yeah, she overslept because she's sleeping on the streets, man. Comfortable.
Living on the streets.
Comfortable.
Do-do-dee-do-do.
Sure.
No.
That's fair.
Sorry. That was the song I taught you.
No.
You don't wanna what is that song? It's by Journey, right?
I think so, yeah.
Small town girl living in a lonely world.
I've been
Oh,
hearing
Have this
it.
notion.
Yeah.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't.
that's what I taught you.
You know, I actually been hearing a lot of the tavern version of Paint It Black lately.
Echo plays his song for combat
It's
sometimes.
amazing, and I love it. Well, okay then. So it's just you three.
When Denali does not appear, Jax pulls a piece of canvas and he folds up a breakfast sandwich in it.
Aw.
Also, keep in mind, Denali did not get the impression that she was accompanying you guys on your journey. Like, nobody's asked her this or anything. You just invited her over the table. She's not going to presume.
Yeah, Jax had asked you if you're up for a scrap, and you said yeah.
Scrap,
he's-
yeah,
He's
that doesn't
assuming
mean
you to
anything
show
else.
up.
Yeah.
Grapple.
She'll show up eventually, but at the moment, no.
Okay.
You do see Jamie comes down and kind of grabs a breakfast sandwich and greets you all and
Alright.
says, he'll be at Bonnie's Bulbs, kind of helping out a little bit this morning. And he takes off with his breakfast sandwich.
See you later.
Take care now.
A nice polite wave, as Jamie does.
He's much quieter than usual.
Yeah.
don't know Jamie enough to actually attempt a voice. Thank you. But
Look, every player gives me a hard time for it. I got to do the same to you, okay? I'm sorry.
I know. Around say 8 a.m., the other
Okay.
group come down to their table and they order a big breakfast platter. Lady Celasta, your arch nemesis, comes in and says, "Oh, good morning to you all."
We'll bag Mickey.
Morning.
Good morning.
I trust you've had a full night's rest and are ready for a little spar.
First, do you want a breakfast sandwich?
Oh, if you're offering, we were going to get a breakfast platter, but
I made
I
a
won't.
bunch.
I won't say no to free breakfast.
Jax gives them each a breakfast sandwich
Okay.
because he made like 15 for himself and only ended up eating 6.
I have that same problem.
Fair enough. You see the dwarf, the dragonborn, and the furbolg actually ask for 2, if they're available.
Yep. He passes them too.
All right. They quietly go to their table and start eating, talking amongst each other. So, any morning conversation?
Right, so who's fighting who?
Well, if we're fighting as a group, I imagine we'll do this strategically. And not target anyone, she says as she looks directly at this fucker.
So that's what it looks like when you're lying.
Oh, I don't know. Can I roll deception?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Am I lying, Jax?
Let me try, I guess.
Ah!
Meets
You
it,
could
beats
just
it.
tell. There's a twitch just under her eye.
You see Jax, his face like lights up and he says, "Yes,
Guess what?
you are lying."
Okay, well, don't spread it around.
He takes a very self-satisfied bite of a sandwich.
Well, shouldn't we run this by the lady of the town as an extra event?
Why? It's just
Or-
a
So we're
scrap.
just gonna beat each other out in the street.
And just in this, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay,
you said that like you don't think it is.
the militia, 2 groups of
Who?
adventurers just fighting.
It's just a spar.
I will say there's something that you haven't really noticed about the main room, where the pig on a spit is, like that
Mhm.
area. It has been cleared away and covered, and it normally isn't.
What happened to the piggy?
If you say that aloud, you see the Eliver, the Dragonborn. We made an agreement with the owner of this place to make sure this area was clear for our spar.
Oh, that
Yeah,
makes more
inside-
sense than out in the street.
We're gonna fight each
Okay.
other in the tavern.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
He says,
Wait, are you?
as long as we don't break anything, he's
I-
okay with it.
But if things do break, are
We'll
you
pay
guys
for it.
covering it? Okay.
It's only
Yeah, I was
fair
thinking-
they are the challengers.
True, but I was gonna make like a event with the lady saying like, hey, here's these adventures for your town, like spectacle and all, like the town would feel better about having these competent 2 groups of warriors. But y'all want to fight in tavern?
It's just a spar.
Aren't you the
We're not
ones?
going for a killing blow if that's what you are
No,
intending.
no.
We can go
But-
for killing blows if you're gonna do that.
No. I was just assuming to help another adventuring party making a name for themselves to show their capabilities to the public.
With a name like Golden Example, I don't know if they want to spread that.
Golden exemplars.
I think it's golden enema, actually.
No, not that. That is.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard the first time you said it.
Nope, we are not enemas. Definitely not.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of names, what should we call ourselves, guys?
I don't know.
Put a pin in it.
I'll say at this point, Denali, you kind of stumble in. From the
Misty
streets.
Fists.
No.
A miss. No.
Okay.
I was not going to say anything. I just made a noise, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay.
My brain was just like, make sound.
As Denali enters, Jax goes, "Hey Denali, think fast!" And he throws a sandwich wrapped in
Great.
a wrap at your
Thanks.
face.
All right.
Deck save, maybe?
Yep. That's what I was gearing up for. Please. Be fucking great.
Hey, that's not bad.
Damn it, I was really actually hoping it would peg her in the face. But I don't want to fail it, so she catches it, yeah, just barely.
Breakfast.
She looks a little surprised, but she nods and thank you.
Might be a little cold.
She doesn't seem to care. I'm assuming it's pre-wrapped because if you threw the sandwich at her unwrapped,
It just
It's
explodes.
100. No, it's wrapped in like a burlap like wrap.
okay. Just like he throws and all the sandwich just goes everywhere. Lettuce falls to the floor. But yeah, no, yeah, she eats it. Yum yum yum.
Eat up. We're sparring in here.
In here,
Yeah.
necessary? I do not think so. Is this okay?
You see where the pig spit was last night. It's the pit has been covered up like with a large wooden planks, and it's all been cleared out. This little center area.
If they insist.
Seems fine to me.
The other group finishes their breakfast sandwiches, and the voice of their group comes on over. So, are there any matchup preferences you would like? We have, of
We were
course.
doing this as a group.
I was under the intention that we would do one-on-ones.
I'm fine with that.
One-on-ones is
Works
fair.
for me.
Sure.
Well, if you haven't noticed already, our group consists of me, a bard, our paladin friend, Oliver, our cleric, Brigar, and, well, Rin has decided to opt out, but Xanaleus has said he will join in the fun, and he is a warlock. Literally, it's 1-for-1, your party.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
I
this
figured
looks
that.
very familiar.
I'll
All
take
right.
the other man of the cloth, the paladin.
The paladin. All right.
I'll fight whoever wants to fight me.
Eliver,
No,
you
no.
are going to face this man. I believe we have an arrangement, my lady.
Oh, we do.
All right.
Hey, Denali.
She looks
I
over at him.
I didn't see you this morning. Did you sleep in the inn?
No, I did not.
There's only the one inn.
Is it? Is there, I didn't realize.
Okay. Sorry. Does Jax piece together that you slept out on the streets? You're wearing the same clothes and shit?
Yeah. She sleeps
Okay.
in her armor, so yeah.
Noted.
Oof.
That's rough.
It's not particularly comfortable. But, yeah,
He doesn't say anything about it.
Okay.
What, Bubba? Okay, we'll find it tomorrow, okay? Go get cozy.
I got to admit, I'm pretty excited to see Lady Celasta take on Lucius.
Me as well. So, me and the lady, I believe it was Light, correct?
Yeah, you can call me Light, yes.
You are going to face off against Eliver. He's not exactly a man of the cloth. I don't know why you called him that.
Wait.
The dwarf is the man of the cloth.
Oh.
Paladins aren't necessarily religious.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused. I confused the paladin and the dwarf.
Gotcha.
You are forgiven of your slight.
All right, so you would
Character.
like to face off against Brigger.
Yes.
Fair enough. And, well, we have Xanaleus and Eliver. And he looks to you two, Jax and Denali.
Like I said, I'll fight whoever wants to fight me.
Denali looks pretty disinterested, but waits for one of them to pick.
There's an important note here, class, and that is that Jax doesn't know he's a warlock.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'll fight
And
my own.
Denali will take on anybody, so.
I'll fight my own kin.
A
As
brow is raised.
They both could have said that.
I'm like, that's why I'm like,
Eliver is looking towards you, Jax.
All right.
It seems that I am going up against Tiefling then.
it appears that way.
Well then. Who's first?
We just rollies.
Yeah, let's roll these.
Really?
Go. Everybody roll a d20. Highest goes
Not me.
first.
Please don't be me.
Oh,
I think it's gonna
15.
be light bulb.
All right, so it's gonna be
17.
Damn,
Light,
you guys all rolled real high.
then Jax, then Denali, and
Then the
lastly
Bard off.
the Bard off.
Yes! Yes!
The
I
closing
really
number.
feel like they should go first.
Nah. I gotta simmer with it.
Can I
You
use
always
my
have
bullet
the-
dice?
Yeah, of course
Awesome. Okay.
You just rolled a 19. What are you talking about?
you can.
He could
Yeah.
try my 20.
No, I'm not rolling again.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, it looks like we're first, holy man.
Yes. Would you care for a prayer on both groups?
I would do with that if you don't mind.
Speaking to the gentleman.
Oh,
Oh, I was just giving you my opinion. She goes to sit at the bar.
Jax will also go to sit at the bar and be like, "A mead while we watch, please."
I was offering like for me and him to pray to our respective gods to like over this spar.
Taylor's always watching over me.
All right. Well, I'll do a simple prayer for the both groups to Irtes.
Okay.
Not too good.
You pray. Yeah.
Right.
And that is it.
you pray. Okay. Uh, so this is just a one-on-one. I'm gonna add you and Brigger to the combat tracker. This is a little too epic. Here we go.
Jesus, he's actually a lich.
All right. So, you see immediately this dwarf is wearing some chainmail, or actually scale mail, and he wields a shield and a warhammer. So, go ahead and roll initiative.
Can we get some tavern music? This still feels too intense.
Some tavern music? All right,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Oh, it's right on track for all of my initiative rolls. Let's go.
I mean, you have a dex of 9, so it seems on par.
I've rolled solo every initiative.
All right. You see, Lucius gives a hearty strum on his lute and a rift. On the count of 3. Ready,
Mm.
set, 1, 2, 3, spar! And right out the gate, Brigger rolled an 11. And he dashes up to you and goes for a strike.
Wait.
Under his breath, Jax mutters near Celesta, "At least he's not sneaking."
He rolls an 18 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Okay. It is one-handed. And he rolled for 4 bludgeoning damage as he
Oof.
strikes your armor. And he is in melee right now.
Sweet. Well,
He with his bonus action, he is gonna go ahead and yeah. Yeah, he's gonna spend the slot. He's gonna cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay.
So, and that's the end of his turn. It is now your turn. What do you do?
Okay, I guess I will swing at this man.
Okay, make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay, you pierce through the veil that is his sanctuary, and you're able to hit him. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, whoops.
Okay,
Sorry.
20 hits, and you are two-handed or one-handed?
One-handed. I have shield equipped.
Okay. He takes the 8 damage from your longsword.
And bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, you make yourself a little bit harder to hit. At the end of your turn. Well struck. Well struck. And he's gonna go for another Warhammer strike. He rolled lower than last time, so he just strikes at your shield and it does no damage. He curses under his breath as he telegraphed that strike a little too much. His sanctuary runs out after he attacks. It's your turn.
Not bad yourself, and I'm gonna give him another little wallop.
Okay. Yeah, 23 hits for 7 points of damage. You're getting some good hits in. Do you move? Do a bonus action?
I kind of gauge him. Is he upset, or is he like? I know he's a dwarf, so is he enjoying like just like the one-on-one like close fight action?
Yeah, he seems liking it.
I'll be courteous. I won't move.
Okay. Kind
Kind of like a honorable, like the man's honor kind of deal.
Yeah. Okay. So, at the end of your turn, it's his turn. I hope you don't mind me calling for a little bit of Ayler help. And he kind of lifts the Warhammer up, and you see another Warhammer comes out from thin air above you and strikes down.
I grit my teeth.
As he casts another bonus action spell, Spiritual Weapon. He rolled a 12 to hit, but using the distraction, he's going to go for another Warhammer strike with his action. Man, he just cannot beat your AC. He's trying though. And he's going to rotate. Put his back to you, Jax.
You mean light?
No, put his back to
Why?
you.
Why? Okay. Jax isn't gonna do anything.
Gotcha. But that's the end of his turn. Light.
I will bonus action divine favor. Well, for calling upon gods. And I will swing at him.
Okay.
Oh, and I miss.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you miss. Anything? You bonus action divine favor. Is that concentration? I think that's concentration.
Yeah, concentration 1 minute.
All right. So your shield of faith ends with the concentration of divine favor, but you do a little bit extra damage, and it is his turn.
Yes, sir.
He is going to continue with the spiritual weapon. He rolled a natural 1 on the spiritual weapon.
Oh,
And with the Warhammer. There we go. A 22 to hit.
nice.
He strikes you for a whopping 10 damage.
Nice. I'm gonna tank that 10 and. Oh, well met, sir. Well met.
You see he kind of grits his teeth. He's not looking so good. It's your turn.
All right, I'll give him another schmackaroni.
Yeah. That hits. Oh,
then-
but
Yeah,
bad damage.
but I do get. Oh shoot, I didn't. Here, let me do my spells. I can't remember what.
I think it adds a D4 of radiant.
I think so.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that up.
Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah.
It hits him, and he's not looking the best. But at the end of your turn, he's going to try and do the same combo. Spiritual weapon comes down for a 20 to hit.
Okay.
Low damage. It's 5 force damage to you, and he's going to
Okay.
double up with the Warhammer again. 17 to hit. I believe that does not hit. So, it is your turn.
Kind of breathing a little heavy.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
feeling it too. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm gonna swing.
Firmly grasp it. Careful, SpongeBob.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Oh no. 9 does not hit, unfortunately.
The question is, do I want to re-roll that?
You certainly can.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it.
Do it, coward.
Not much better.
Yeah. 11 will not
Damn
hit.
Dang it. Okay.
Ayler, help me strike true. And he's going to do the same combo.
Tissa lost to Jack Smutters. Who's Ayler?
Oh no.
All right.
He rolls an 8 to hit with the warhammer, which does not hit.
Didn't seem to help.
And a 16 on the spiritual weapon. You're hanging in there, Light. It's your turn.
Oh. Keeping me on my toes. I will swing.
Yeah. Okay. After you get this hit in, he holds up his shield and warhammer. Oh. I forgot about
Yeah.
So an 11.
Yeah.
He's knocked unconscious. Just he had 10 hit points left. So
Oh.
Pong.
yeah. So he falls unconscious. Oh, well met. Amazing.
I will.
Uh,
As soon as he falls unconscious, I'm gonna word of radiance on him.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Whoa. That
Wait.
spell
Oh,
does
sorry.
damage.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I meant.
Just absolutely
execute him.
murders him.
Sorry.
May,
I
may the
got
Word
god
of
of
radiance. Perish.
We're not safe here anymore.
Sorry. My boy is trying to get
That's
my
just a-
attention. I'm gonna heal him. I was
Okay.
mistaken. That was a healing spell. I'll do my lay on hands pull.
Okay.
Oh,
You can give him 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's back up. And he just kind of like, oh, that was good. Good. And he kind of
gotta
like
help.
holds up a hand for you to help him up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like. Grip his hand, help him up. Well fought.
You as well. Well, I guess next. And he
That's me.
goes over.
I'm gonna, as I go to sit down, I'm gonna look upon their party. How does everyone, how does their party look? Like, what is their reactions?
The entire time that you were fighting, they were kind of like cheering on Rigger, just kind of like not throwing out helpful spells, but they were just like, yeah, get him, like
Right.
Yeah.
Support.
General support.
Okay.
Give him the old dick twist.
I cast testicular torsion.
At this, Jax, you enter this cleared area, and so does Oliver.
Get out of here, Light. Job's done. Jax will move Light.
Okay.
Because-
I'm
is
sitting at the
AFK.
bar. Sorry. Yep. I'm getting
Oh.
a snack for the youngin.
No worries.
Okay.
Jax
You
is-
see Oliver is carrying. He's also carrying a shield and a longsword.
Jax is twirling his hand axes. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Oh, bullet dice. Yes. Okay. Let's see what I got. That's a 17 plus 3. Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. All right. You go first at the count of 3. That is given off. You may act first. Go for it.
All right. As a bonus action, Jax holds one hand axe out toward Oliver and he says, "Help me out, Dex." And he's going to cast Hex.
Okay. What does your hex look like?
Suddenly, it's just as though these glowing, radiant shackles appear over his boots and greaves, as if holding him to the ground. And I'm going to Hex his strength.
Okay. You see there's a slight cocked grin from Oliver, and he nods. All
I'm
right,
a wizard.
I see that.
He throws an axe.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's a 12 plus something.
Something.
Plus 7, so a 19 to hit.
Oh, that just hits. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so he takes. I'll just roll the damage using this. Plus a d6 from Hex.
Oof, that's a big
First
hit.
12 points of damage.
You see Oliver goes to try to block it with a shield, but it just slips in and it strikes him true, and he kind of that hit hard. Well done.
Then Jax will pull his shield off of his belt, and that's my turn.
Okay. Oliver is going to rush in to melee. All right, since we're using spells, hope you don't mind. And he's gonna go for.
As he gets closer, he notices Jax is bristling with frost.
Oh, you bitch. Okay. Well, fuck. Yep. He's gonna go for a longsword.
Go for it. AC is 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, just met it. He
takes
is
5 points of cold damage
5
immediately.
All right.
Just like it explodes off of him as soon as
you
he hits
said
me.
cold damage?
Yeah.
All right. 5 points reduced to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hold on. I think Hex procs that. No, never mind. It does not. I did not hit him with an attack. It's just an instance of damage.
Gotcha. He is going to smite.
Okay.
Yeesh.
This might be brief.
Okay. Well, smite damage. Oh, that's really good damage. I'm sorry. But shit damage on the longsword. So, grand total with the smite, 19 points of damage.
Okay. Hold on. I have a concentration check to make. That's a natural 12, so I succeed. My Hex remains on him.
Awesome.
But 19 total?
Yep.
Okay.
He looks
halved.
He looks halved as well. So even. It is your turn.
Okay. Jax is going to bonus action, kind of flex his shoulders, and he's in a second wind.
All right.
I do, as I kind of want to, as I see this smite happen, I kind of want to yell, "Hey, how is that fair?"
You use spells too.
Not smite.
Okay.
Okay.
And then killing blows my ass.
He swings his hand axe. I'm just glad I kept concentration on X, frankly. It's going to make it for me. All right. This plus 7. 18 plus 7, 25.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
This plus a d6.
Ooh. Okay.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. You see, after that hit, he is reeling from it. All right. I yield.
Oh,
You hit hard.
yes. So do you.
Thank
And then
you.
he will reach out toward the plate armor and just pull the axe out of his chest and put it back on his belt.
You see, Oliver is like, right.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Well fought.
Good duel. And he will hold his hand out to him.
He'll shake it.
Jax is not looking very hurt. He's down about 6 hit points. So he will go and sit on the bar next to Light and said, "That was fun."
All right.
I can't believe he smited you.
It's fine.
What a jerk.
It's fine. He needed it.
It appears we're next, miss.
As it seems. She gets up from her seat. Walks over there.
Okay. Go ahead and move where you want to. Good luck.
You too.
And go ahead and roll initiative.
How is Light looking, by the way?
Oh, he's beat, but he's like broad shoulder, like puffed chest, trying to like, oh, that was nothing kind of, but you know he's hurting.
Let me
He's
help
just
you
not-
out.
Oh, I'm okay, Jax.
Light, I realize you're all about suffering and being miserable and shit, but shut up. He's gonna use his healing light on you, which he basically like just reaches out and pats you on the shoulder, and radiant energy just like flows over your wounds and knits them together. And I'm going to spend 2d6 to heal you.
A 21.
You heal for 2.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right. At the end of your countdown, Denali, Xanaleus is quicker, as you notice that he is actually wearing no armor whatsoever.
He's naked.
But
Naked.
He's
He
got
comes
nothing.
sprinting at you, dong out.
you see as
Where I come from, we call that jellyfishing.
Celeste looks at you and just says, "Why?"
Jelly.
you see he points to
Looks like a
you,
jellyfish.
Denali, and you see like ash just kind of like fall down around you and kind of collect and swirl around your person as he hexes you.
Complete eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
Please forgive me.
And you see a swirling black flame emit from his person at the tip of his finger, and then he directs it straight at you. But it just glances off of you as he rolled a 13 on his Eldritch Blast.
Pussy.
Ooh.
She hasn't done anything yet. She's just standing there.
Yep.
Obviously.
That's his
there we
turn.
go. I'm trying to figure out this thing that's right. Okay. Hold on. Let me read some of these really quick. Okay. I wish I had something a little smoother to hit you with. As she unsheaths both of her blades, which are very streamlined and don't look like they are anything but a blade. Like they don't have a handle or anything. Until You wouldn't think so, anyways, until you see her hold it.
Okay.
And she twirls them in a flourish. And let's see, how do you get the thing up again? Hold on. There it is. Why are you so far away, sir?
It's not that far. You can run up to him.
Yeah, you got 30 feet of movement base. You can just fucking stroll on up.
Mhm.
All right.
She showed you.
Yeah, I got no argument.
So yeah, she just casually walks on over there.
Okay.
And she'll swing at him, downwardly, and cast Booming Blade.
Oh, all right.
Hold on, I'm fucking. Where are my items? Inventory. All right. Short sword. Attack. Let's see. Does she hit?
Oh yeah, you hit.
24
Yeah.
damage.
I need you to make a dex save as as soon as you hit him, he pulses with a black fire energy and the ash just kind of like sweeps over you.
14.
That is a fail.
Fuck.
And you take 13 points of fire damage.
Reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Hold on, where is it? It's a spell, I think. No, it's a cantrip. No, it's not. What is it?
Is it Hellish Rebuke?
No, it's not Hellish Rebuke. That's absorbs elements.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay.
Let me. There we go. Okay, that roll is.
So
Which? Wait a minute. So that's an interesting reaction because absorb elements lets you apply elemental damage to your next melee attack.
Mm-hmm. So I'd probably be giving it right back to him right now.
Yeah, I'll allow it. This is happening so quick.
So on top of the booming blade, she's also casting his fire back at him. So again, cast spell.
So I'll say this looks really cool to the people watching. Like you see Denali just goes in for a strike. She gets wreathed in black flame and then it collects inside her blade and it gets spit back into the strike into Xenalius.
Whoa. What was that? Like Jax is like leaning over to Light and saying, "What was that?"
So the short sword does 8 damage.
I don't even know.
The absorb elements does a +3 damage. And then my cantrip booming blade. What's versatile?
Oh, it just means it's an alternate form of damage. Typically it's like two-handed weapon. In this case, just use it normally.
Alright, no. 0 damage. Somehow.
Wait, no, that doesn't work.
He hasn't moved yet. He hasn't moved yet, so he doesn't take damage from it yet.
Alright. There. I guess I'll put that down.
He needs to move for it to make effect, right? Or does he take 1d8? Okay.
If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he's currently sheathed in energy.
She takes a step back out of the range.
All right. He used his reaction to Hellish Rebuke, so he does not get an attack of opportunity.
I walked 15 feet, and then I walked 3 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're good.
I thought that's what you were asking.
No, he doesn't have a reaction to do it.
How much
strike.
damage did his fire thing do?
He took less fire damage from the absorb elements because he's a tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage did he do to Denali? It was halved because of the
13, 6.
Okay, all right.
Is it also halved because she's a tiefling, or does she have a different kind of resistance?
I'm half tiefling.
Oh, I don't know
But
how it works.
you don't know that.
I don't know shit, bro.
I don't know,
I-
because I have
It would
dark
be,
vision. Wouldn't I still have
It would
fire
be under
resistance?
resistances on your character sheet.
Effect. The details? Yes. I'm resistant to necrotic and radiant, so no.
So no. So you just
Alright.
take 6.
Yeah.
Necradiant.
6 damage. Alright. How do I do that? Oh, right here. Hit points. No, that's bonus.
He took a total of 9 points of damage. So he's
8.
gotta
Yes.
make a concentration check. Where is it? There it is. Huh. You see the black ash just dissipates from your body as he fails the concentration check.
You hear Jack's tough luck.
You see he kind of sighs and about it. But duel's a duel, and he is going to try and reach out and do the same thing. The tried and true warlock spell.
I mean, it is.
And
no
it
argument
is.
here.
Yeah.
There you go. He rolled a 4 for an 11. That doesn't hit shit.
It would have if you hadn't given me my armor.
Well,
You have to fight naked. Deal.
He's studied in Arcana. I'm gonna give him an Arcana check to see if he recognizes Booming Blade. He looks at the tension of the spell that you cast on him around him, and he's just like, you see he wants to move, but he knows that he's going to take a lot of damage if he does.
Does he have to move willingly in order
Yes,
for
it
it
has
to
to
work?
be willingly.
Yeah.
He has
Damn.
to choose to. Yep.
I know. I wanted to do a build that you like push people through Booming Blade, but
Mhm.
alas.
That's
Any-
where spells like suggestion work.
Any
And
other
fear.
any other person here wouldn't have the smarts to roll Arcana for that spell.
Are you calling me stupid?
Yeah.
No, his party. I meant his party.
Oh, but I am stupid.
It is your turn. He stays still.
Okay. No, not that one.
While you're
Hold on.
thinking of what to do, lady, are you just mean mugging this bard that's like,
No, she's not giving him that, like the attention. She's very
Oh.
pointedly not looking at him.
okay, fair enough.
There's a fight going on. I mean,
I suppose she's just going to like I wouldn't say cockily dance around him, but just sort of like she's enjoying the battle, and she's going to throw a thunderous smite on him.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. You gotta roll the hit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With short swords, got I. Fucking.
That's such a weird image. This little sword.
Mhm.
Just a fucking.
I love it though. All right. Do good. Ah, fuck. That's a 15. That definitely doesn't hit.
He's a warlock.
It hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he had at least a 16.
No, remember he's buck naked.
Oh.
He
He's
has.
jellyfishing.
All right, so she
I
does
will
use
say-
blow
You barely pierce this like layer of arcane protection that he's that is very invisible over his clothes.
Oh, she's not using her swords in any way that, like, she's actually using the backs of them, so it's the
okay.
dull side.
Yeah. Well, in any case, it does get through some sort of arcane barrier.
Okay. And yeah, so now she, as soon as her swords make purchase with whatever on his person, this happens. You have no, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
No, not you.
I believe Thunderous Smite requires a strength saving throw versus your spellcasting DC. You
Yes.
roll the damage for the short sword, then you roll the damage for Thunderous Smite, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to do the damage first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that's 5 damage. Now
Is
I
this
can
guy
cast.
just getting bullied?
Yeah. So that's 9
okay,
points of damage.
I most definitely have a spell slot. Why are you telling me I do not?
Just uncheck use resource.
Okay.
So DC
The DC 14? Okay.
You'll never believe it. He has a -1 to his strength, but he rolled a natural 20.
I'm gonna use that inspiration you gave me.
You don't roll a strength save.
Oh, that's... Why did it do that? Oh, he did.
Yeah,
He
did.
saved it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still deal 2d6 thunder damage, so go ahead and roll
Okay.
the 2d6.
9.
Jesus. So 18 points of damage.
Okay, so here's what happens. The Thunderous Smite, he it's almost like a delay. As you strike him, he feels like he looks up at you breathes out, and then the Thunderous Smite punches through and he ragdolls away unconscious.
I just baseball bat him across the room.
Yeah, immediately his druid friend goes, "Oh, are you okay? Oh, no, you're not." And she immediately goes to heal him.
9 hells. Denali, you should sit next to me.
Denali steps backwards without looking and leans against the bar and then proceeds to pull out a joint.
Nice.
Where did that...
Go ahead.
Jax is just kind of not really completing his sentence. Go ahead and say something.
Oh, I was just gonna... Light's just, gobsmacked, these people are throwing smites in these duels, and we said no killing blows. I'm just like, what?
Well, are they dead?
I mean,
I guess it wasn't a killing blow.
You could definitely kill someone with smite.
But are they dead?
Denali leans over to Jax. I'm excited for this next fight.
Me too.
You see,
looking forward to this one.
Xanaleus kind of gets up, a little bit dazed, a little bit confused about where he is, and he looks over at you, and he gives you a respectful nod, Denali.
She nods back.
He gets up and that's not what I wanted.
And he casts a spell.
He gets up and he hobbles over to a chair and plops down in it. Well, my lady, it seems we are the last event for the night, or this morning. Good luck to you.
He doesn't respond.
Oh boy. Oh,
Damn, put the claws away, girl.
Fight.
Damn,
She's
okay.
ready to go. Okay, a 23.
Jesus.
Remember, no killing blows.
He doesn't respond.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ, it wasn't that deep, girl.
All right. I'm gonna ask, since this might be the mood of it. You go first, and he begins to count down. Do you respect the countdown?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not going to be called a cheater.
Okay. He counts down, and with loot in hand, you see, he produces a dagger.
Jax begins to play the song that Lady taught him.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't stop believing.
Your first act.
Hold on to that feeling.
She's going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level
Okay.
with the
Christ
14.
on a fucking crispy Kringle.
Okay. All right. That's a thing that you can do. Wisdom save. He rolled a 6.
This poor guy.
He's
Wow.
terrified.
Okay.
Damn.
How does this dissonant whispers sound?
I don't know. Insert flavor here.
No, Pen. I need to hear this. How do you scare the shit out of this pompous little prick?
You know what?
Please.
She's a spirit bard, so she channels that spirity boy she's companion with, and he appears behind this guy, and he starts whispering like malevolent death threats into this little boy's ear.
Okay. You see Telver appear, and he's
Fucking ghost.
whispering into his ear. You see Lucius. While the rest of you don't see this. He whips his head to the right, and he looks absolutely terrified, and he starts to run towards this wall. And that's he's not going to smack up against it, but he's going to be fearful of this ghost that he now sees where he was. He takes how much damage?
14.
14. You see
That's a
there's a
big
bit of
dissonant whispers.
yeah, there's a bit of blood trickling from his nose.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to roll a bardic die on my Tales from the Beyond.
Okay.
To keep in my pocket for later. So I roll a d6 to see what I get.
This fight may not live past
6. 6 is the target gains. I'm casting this on myself, but I have to do that next round. The target gains temporary hit points equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration die plus your bard level.
Okay.
While it has those temporary hit points, the target's walking speed increases by 10 feet and it gains a +1 bonus to its AC. But I can only put that in my pocket. I can't use it. It has to be an action to use it next turn. Is this a pillar?
Where? Yes.
Thing I'm pinging. She's gonna go behind it.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I'm gonna get some kind of cover for it.
Jax whispers to Denali. She played this weird song yesterday, and we all teleported all over the place.
Yeah.
Did happen.
It did happen. She says that she's.
One moment. I forgot one important part to Lucius.
He's immune to fear. No.
His spells. I forgot to.
His spells. You've executed Echo. I'm fine fighting it with no spells.
Class, come on, bud.
I think Echo's crying.
He took such a big game. He shows up with an empty book.
Oh my god.
God damn. All right.
Echo's laughter heals my soul.
Doesn't it though? His genuine laughter is the best.
Deep breaths.
I'm good.
Are you?
I'm good.
Okay. While I quickly grab spells.
He was so frightened he forgot all his magic.
Shit. Hmm. Well, quickly as I tried to do this, okay. Reload.
Okay.
Okay. You see his voice cracks. All right. I guess we're doing it that way. How far are you?
63 feet.
Okay, he has to move a little bit closer. Actually, he kind of skirts this way to move closer because he can still see Telver. And he is going to cast a spell. There we go. You know what? That is a little too complex of a spell for me to do right now. He's gonna give you a bit of your own medicine, and he's gonna dissonant whispers you. Go ahead and make a
They're
wisdom
both
save.
afraid of each other, I swear to God.
15.
Well, meets it, beats it. So you take half this damage, and you don't run away. Wow, that's real good damage. But it's halved. 17 halved is 8 points of psychic damage.
They're kind of just playing music at each other.
Yep. It is your turn.
Okay, the first thing I do is I'm going to use the tail I made for myself, which gives me. Hold on, I have to reread it.
Temp HP equal to a bardic die plus your bard level, 1 AC, and 10 feet of movement speed, so long as you have that bonus temp HP.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to roll a d6. And my bar level is 3, so 5 temp HP. What was the other half of that?
You also gain 1 AC, and your movement speed increases by 10, so long as you have that temp HP.
Okay, and then I'm going to. That means I can run 40 feet.
You did use your action.
Shit, that's right. Hold on. What can I do on a bonus action? That's fine. He can hit me from a distance anyway. So yeah, I will run up 40 feet. Run up into his face. And I'm going to use Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
On myself at first level.
On myself.
6. Okay. It's my turn.
All right. Heal for 6 damage. Well. He is going to strum a little bit. Cast another spell. Hold on. One moment.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I thought you were dropping something on the floor.
These nuts.
Oh shit.
Bam!
Massive.
I thought she was dropping it like it was hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
He kind of does a little like strum on his lute, and he looks to you, and he says, "Why shouldn't you trust stairs? Because they're always up to something." And he's gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter at you. Go roll a wisdom save.
Does not succeed.
All right.
What?
How does Lady Salasa look when she's affected by this spell?
She laughs.
Okay. You fall prone, as per the spell, in a fit of laughter. And you see Lucius is just cut. You see like a breath of relief exhale. And it is your turn.
And I don't do anything.
You can make another save. You can make another save at the end of your turn.
I succeed.
Oh yeah. You stop laughing, but you are still prone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's the end of that's the end of your turn. He looks to you on the ground. What? Was that not funny enough? Well, you should look at your hair. And he's going to cast Vicious Mockery on you. Make another wisdom save.
Oh.
Nope.
You take 4 points of psychic damage. And you have disadvantage on your next attack. Or minus 1d4 to your next attack. Nope. Disadvantage. Sorry. And it is your turn.
Stand up.
Okay. Stand up.
Let's see how far away he is.
He's
Great.
right there.
Spray cards. Dex save 14.
Okay. He rolled an 11.
Okay.
All right. So
what is this?
How does this spell look?
It doesn't look like it rolled very well. She takes out of her tarot cards, and basically she throws them, but they are very cutty.
They're very cutty.
They're very cutty.
Very
You know how
sharp.
people do like card tricks where they like throw the cards? And they, like,
that's fucking
yeah, but she
cool.
throws all of them and they like rip them
Twisted
apart.
Fate style.
Except they do barely anything because they rolled badly.
Well, with a 4, they kind of slice through him, leaving marks. And he says, "Oh, all right, I yield. I yield."
Oh. Okay.
He was very low from the dissonant whispers. Nothing personal, but well fought. He walks up to you and holds out a hand.
She shakes it, but she doesn't look happy about it.
Okay. And with that, the duels are over. Well, you four are certainly formidable. Can we offer you a drink?
I certainly won't be opposed.
Are you planning on going to the sewing festival this afternoon?
I'm
Yeah.
afraid I don't know how to knit.
It, it's not that kind of it's sowing seed, SOW.
I don't know how to plant either.
We don't do any planting. It's a big celebration. You know, games, drinking, food.
Yes, it's a
festival.
festivities. People set up tents and booze, and there's plenty of drink and games and competitions, contests. It's a whole ordeal. Everybody in Enderos, or every city in Enderos, has a sewing festival.
Yes. You guys should stop by the our church's event. We're gonna be doing a choir service for the town.
You see, Lucius kind of looks back at his dwarven friend, and he raises a glass to you, Light.
I give him
I'll be there.
glad to have you, and I give him a nod.
When we get a sec, Denali, I want to talk to you.
About?
You'll find out when we talk.
I hate surprises.
It's not a...
She's not laughing, I am.
Well then, yes, bartender, please, around on us for these 4. And you see the bartender gets to cooking up 4 meads.
Just assuming. Jax will look at Celasta and he'll beckon her over.
Okay.
Do you feel better?
No, not really. That's what's so disappointing.
Well, I need to change the subject. You, Light, liked Jamie and, well, Percy before he bounced. I'll agree that you'd help me.
I do remember that.
Would you have a problem if I asked the same of Denali?
No.
Not at all.
I don't know what she did, but what she did was amazing. I would welcome it 100% on our party.
It was quite profound. That's a word I heard you use. And then he turns and looks at Denali. Look, I don't know what your situation is. I don't know why you're here. But I know why I'm here, kind of. I need to find help. I don't really know what for yet. But in the meantime, we're just trying to earn coin. You can clearly handle yourself. So, will you help me?
I don't know what it is you need help with, but I have no purpose. So I am happy to help, if it gives me one.
Well, right now, we're working with the town. They're paying us to defend it. On the short term, it means a lot of gold for us. I imagine, with our vouching, the Premier will probably put you on payroll as well. And you showed you really can handle yourself.
I mean, to be fair, it's just a tavern brawl. I'm sure there's... In fact, actually, I know there are much harder fights out there.
Sure.
So we shall see.
And if it turns out I'm wrong, maybe they'll fire you. But
Maybe.
I doubt I'm wrong.
You gotta have more faith in yourself there, Denali.
I did once.
Oh.
But that is a story for another time. Where are we headed? What is it exactly you need help with?
Well, today is, like they said, the sewing festival. So we're going to be around. I know that we're part of the festivities, but I also do want to pay attention in case maybe some drow get brave.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I'm going to, when he says that, kind of snapping back into the situation of the town, I'm gonna give myself the remaining land hands pull I have.
Okay.
We just finished a task where we had, where we went and fetched some sopweed. Jamie's bringing it to Bonnie's to get antidote made for drow poison. We're still at the beginning of our preparations, so right now, all I can say is we need to keep our eyes sharp and pay attention to the tunnels and mining areas. Have you ever dealt with drow before?
They're not common where I'm from, if at all.
Well, they like to ambush, capture, and drag away. And they like to employ the use of monsters.
They don't sound pleasant.
No, they're quite nasty.
What were those things we fought a couple days ago? Do you remember?
The frog things.
Not the little shits. The actual threats in the mine.
Carrion crawlers.
Oh, those.
Yeah. Rough fights, but with another able hand on our side, I'm sure we'll be fine.
That is true.
Well, I'm happy to help.
Well, if you find a drow and can slap him across the room with one little sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see that again.
You are an amazing fighter.
She feels oddly gassed up right now.
Well,
Light almost looks like he's hiding it, but he's kind of heartbroken for you.
She's not very perceptive to
Yeah.
to facial expressions.
well, the next step is, since you've agreed, I think we need to go talk to the premier about getting you on payroll, which means you sleep here at the Hushed Mug and not on the street.
Wrong campaign. Brass Hearth.
Brass Hearth.
I
You have to
Do you
remember
even know where
I'm
you
an
are,
idiot.
Jax?
never
I have
said I
no
slept
idea.
on the street.
You didn't say that, no.
But this is the only inn.
You're wearing the same thing as yesterday.
I don't.
Have clothes.
She grumbles.
We'll fix that. You help me, I'll help you.
Deal.
Goes for me too.
Good man, Light. Which means all that's left is Our Lady. What do you think?
Oh, you know me, I'm easy.
No, you're not.
Not high maintenance at all.
Certainly not.
I'll say this is a good point where Jamie comes into the Brass Hearth carrying a little rack of vials at his side.
Perfect.
And that's where we will end the session.
Cliffhangers.
until the next time.
All right. Awesome.
I
Welcome to the shit show, Kala.
Yeah.
I hope you all had fun. And like every end of session, let's go ahead and have an RP vote. Let's go ahead and start with the top day.
Hmm. Let me think. You can skip me for now.
Okay, Echo.
Okay, so I like Kala's character a lot. But my vote's gonna go to Penn because I didn't expect this when it happened. At all. I didn't expect this out of her character, not by a fucking landslide.
What?
But asking Denali to pass a joint struck me as so fucking funny.
You don't think Celasta fucking gets high?
I did not expect it at all. I thought she'd be like way too pompous and on her high horse.
Oh no, it's the only thing that makes her feel like a real human.
Yeah, it was very funny to me, and it totally it was very illuminating. And also the idea that she spent the whole time teaching him stoned off her rocker was very funny to me. So
She was probably eating a lot at the same time.
Perfect.
that is why my vote goes to Penn.
Lots of sweet potato fries.
Oh yeah.
All right, Kala.
um. Oh man, see, I really wish I could give one to like each of you because I liked things from every one of you.
Yeah, this is why it's hard.
However,
Class, you should let Kala do that.
yeah, you should let me do that because I'm new.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I missed it. I was like
I'm-
looking
You should
at
let
other
Kala
stuff.
give a point to everybody.
Oh. All right.
But I'm gonna give my vote today for keeping up the good guy act. Or
It's probably all a farce.
routine, not act.
Farce.
Because I actually don't see a lot of characters that give that much of a shit about the NPCs. Like ever. So it's really nice to see a character actually trying to interact with the rest of the world, like to a T. So I really like that.
Awesome. Pen.
I'm gonna give it to Jax because this made me smile, and it was when he messed up where our location was. And even though it was Echo the player who messed it up, it was such a Jax thing to do.
You know what this means, right?
No.
Nobody got more than one vote.
Well, we still have Day left.
Day went first.
No,
you
I
didn't.
skipped
You
you.
didn't.
Day
He passed.
skipped. Day
Yeah.
skipped.
Oh, damn it. Okay, Day, you know what to do.
Alright. Tiebreaker Day.
Which is crazy because I'm torn between two moments, in which is one is Jax and one is Lady.
What? Okay, no, but you have to give it to Kala so everyone gets one.
No, because then he wouldn't. No, yes, he would.
Oh yeah.
No, because then Jax
I mean-
wouldn't get one.
No, I
Right?
voted for Jax.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, give it to Kala. What's wrong with you?
I voted. Yeah, we get. Jesus Christ! Don't game the system.
Vote for who you want, but it should be Kala.
I'm not saying anything. I am not
Class,
influencing this decision.
You're the DM, class.
If you vote for what you want to vote for.
Yeah, vote for what your heart says to vote for.
Okay. Because there was a moment for Kala's character that I did really like as well. Let me think. I'm gonna name all three moments, and then
That works.
which is
You can
the
definitely
sandwich
have.
throw,
Oh.
Sandwich throw.
in the fight with Lady and the other dude, you were just stonewalled face the whole fight,
Oh yeah.
except for the laughing. You were just like, I'm so done with this dude.
I feel like she laughed without smiling, which is.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh, it was like an
creepy, just-
angry, angry laugh. Yeah. And then the dedication to Kala's character of sleeping in the streets.
Sleeping in the streets.
Well, I will allow if you want them to just like rollies and they get your vote.
Let's rollies.
Yeah.
Let's rollies.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
D20, let's go.
What, the highest one gets the vote?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't fuck us up, Kala. Kala, god damn it.
Hang on, rolling. Natural 20.
Alright,
It's
Jax.
It's Jax. All right. Well,
Jax gets the inspiration.
Me and
My
Kala
only
really didn't
20
want
of the
it.
day.
Jax, you get the point of inspiration, and
Yay.
next time we'll have a full party, like a
Yeah.
full party, because I believe Simic is wanting to come back. So full 6. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Once again, I hope you all had fun, and thank you for playing with me.
Thank you for running.
Yeah.